Well, I've been MP for Southampton for 21 years now and leader of the City Council before then, and so I have seen over a long period of time what it is that's happened to Southampton over that period, what Southampton essentially was like at the time I became council leader and then subsequently Member of Parliament, and what its future might then be, just not over that period of time, but moving into the next 20, 30 years. Certainly Southampton has moved an enormous amount of distance from what it was in the early 1980s. It was actually a city without a centre, really. It was a city which hadn't really moved forward in terms of many new facilities for the city. For a number of years it was a pretty stagnant place, to be honest. And I think I can honestly say that mostly through the operation of Labour councils in Southampton, enormous changes have been made both to the operation of Southampton as a shopping and leisure destination. In more recent years, enormous changes in terms of its, what you might say, its cultural richness, the things that are happening in the city that are of interest to residents and people from a long way out of the city as well. And certainly for the future, to integrate a lot of those changes and activities so that Southampton is just a more vibrant, a better place to live, and a place that works with its different communities in a very positive way to offer that to the outside world. And that's something I think we have between us achieved to quite a considerable extent over the years. No kidding, there's a long way to go, but it certainly is moving forward. I want to see, among other things, that being done in the context of Southampton as the greenest city in the country. So all of that done in the context of actually living in our city on a sustainable basis. That means putting a lot more attention to things like how we cycle around the city, how we get around as pedestrians, how we can use the shopping and cultural experience and indeed the visitor experience to harness those sort of impulses. So my vision of Southampton would be a city that's really attractive both to live in and to visit, but on a sustainable basis for everyone.